And that's the only thing I can think is that, because I have no idea what I'm doing with the kiln, maybe she can.
Get back to your work, Talos.
Can you watch them for me?
Sorry, Talos, I do not have the time.
Okay, I'll just go back to my shop then.
Maybe I can help you a little later, Talos.
Humpty Tum. I don't immediately see any olive oil that I can use. I wonder if we can get her to leave. And I am somewhat hesitant to just leave the area and then come back. I can't imagine that they would punish you by like having the seal break if you don't attend to it properly. But I don't know. Still looks very same. Yep, still rock clay. Can I put the gold leaf on it now? Yes, I can. Oh, interesting. The gold leaf is just sort of sitting there. Maybe that's how I'll know when it's done. The gold leaf will melt down onto it. I would have thought you'd have to apply the gold leaf afterward. Oh, yeah, there we go. That'll do it.
Great work, Gage. It came out nicely. This should get us by the guard. You know, I bet we could make a fortune selling these to Atlantean college kids.
Yeah. The medallion is composed of clay and has been gilded with a sheet of gold leaf. An Atlantean symbol has been pressed onto the medallion's face. Alright. Well, sucks to be him. Oh man, if he and his sister weren't about to die horribly in an alien attack, I would feel bad for their relationship when his sister just breaks all of his pots. Whee! Okay, we have a medallion. Now we need some olive oil to deliver. The only place where we have that will be inside her shop. 27 and got medallion. Now, question is, do we go back to the windmill and embroil ourselves in that treachery, or do we try something with the sister? I wonder if now that we've made the medallion, whether she will have finished her work. Or whether something else is going to trigger that. It doesn't sound like she's finished.
Get back to your work.
Okay.
Okay, I'd wager she's going to be triggered by... Hang on, what was that? Yeah, he had a light bulb there for some reason. Right here? What's the light bulb right here for? I don't see anything. Okay, let's go to the windmill and see if we can embroil ourselves in this mystery. How's this? Ah, it's just broken pottery, I guess.
What is your destination, huh?
Take me to the windmill.
The windmill.
I can take you there for 10 dromoi.
Yes, I thought you might say that. He's too happy with his job.
I'm
Good lord.
surprised. You're not at the festival? Oh, I thought everyone born on the island would be there today. But then, tomorrow is really the big celebration. So, at least you're not missing everything, you know.
Yay, story.
Here we are. Oh, watch your step now, huh?
Is it worth going and talking to the captain or anyone? Well, let's see what he has to say to Atlantean.
How dare you burst into my home? You have no reason to be here. I must ask you to leave immediately.
Wow. Wow, okay. My apologies. Wow. That was not the reaction I was expecting. But what about a reaction to a pretty lady? Eh?
Get out!
So I need to be this guy.
Still looks like nasty weather.
Well, if you insist.
Storms can appear from nowhere this time of year.
Supposed to give him a coin, right? No? There's obviously another step to this dialogue that I'm missing. Storm's going to appear out of nowhere, so I wonder if that'll now be part of the dialogue conversation tree. Because that seems like what I need to do, is I need to Chinese whispers this back and forward a little bit. Yes, I'm over here. Hello.
Ah, so where shall I take you now, huh?
Take me to the Paradise City. I wonder why they made these two separate options.
The dock.
That will be 10 dromoi, please.
Yeah, I'll give you your blood money. He's gonna eat well today. He's gonna die horribly in a fire in a few hours, but...
Do not lose hope, huh? You are not alone. Many of the non-natives refuse to live as captives. They have formed an underground resistance group and are planning to escape the island. Last I heard, they were almost ready. They will probably contact you soon if they have not already. Hey, do not tell anyone what I have told you.
Ah, this guy's got loose lips. 10 dromoi enough to get him to spill the beans. We knew that's what was...
This is it. Hey, have a good day now.
We knew that's what was happening anyway, but... Yeah, no, you don't just go around blabbing about this sort of stuff. Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oops. Change to him.
What now?
Looks like nasty weather.
Yes. It may even rain. So you are my contact then? Were it not for these bonds, I would have been able to meet you as planned. But I have spoken to a member of my crew. He will be coming to free me later. Once I am released, I will seek you out.
I think I'm starting to pierce through the dark storm clouds of deceit. It looks like we've stumbled upon an arranged meeting between the captain and the beggar. They're using code words to communicate. I'll add the bit about it may even rain to your dialogue choices.
Thank you.
I must go now.
Very well then.
God, freaking Chinese whispers. Go talk to this guy. Go talk to that guy. Oi. Oops, I walked too far. With a hop, and a skip, and a jump. Thank you. Just change to that. Oops. Yeah.
A few coins for a blind old beggar.
Why, yes, absolutely.
Thank you, friend. Looks like nasty weather.
Yes, it may even rain.
Ah, good. I am glad to see that they finally let you off the ship. My name is Padros the Atlantean. Let me start by saying that I make no excuses for my people. They have no right to treat you this way. I wanted to meet with you to give you a chance to escape this prison island. There is an underground network of captives who are willing to risk their lives for a chance to return to their homelands. I have been meeting with them to organize an escape. With my knowledge of the island's inner workings, we have come up with a solid plan. We leave tomorrow, and we would like you to join us.
Why do you call this a prison island?
Yours is not the first ship to be captured by the Atlantean fleet. The people of Atlantis go to such lengths to ensure that their private utopia remains unspoiled by invaders or trade. But what makes it a utopia for native Atlanteans makes it a prison for their second-class citizens. No one is allowed to leave. You will never see your homeland or your family again. Nor will you be granted temple rights.
So, what's your plan?
Your skills were impressed upon me by a fellow countryman of yours, Amun, the Egyptian. He will give you the details of the plan, and you can find him at the windmill nearest to us. When he asks about the weather, tell him it is going to be a long winter.
So why should I trust you?
It is true. You have no reason to trust me. All I can tell you is that this may be your one and only chance to escape. If you do not take advantage of it, you may very well regret that decision for the rest of your life.
I don't know. It sounds pretty risky. What if we're caught?
Death will most certainly be the punishment for this crime. But even death is preferable to living as a prisoner.
Even the most gilded cage is still a cage.
I'll go now.
Alright, back to the windmill. I would assume that he's going to let us into the underground passage, perhaps? Whether that will do anything for us, I don't know. And this whole slave subplot is nice and all, but we're here for the temple to get the fragment of the legacy, not to help people who are going to die anyway.
Ah, where to now, huh?
Unless, of course...
Windmill.
That will be 10 dromoi.
Unless Sinclair is part of the conspiracy, and this may be our chance to see Sinclair back now.
In Nubia, we lived on the Great Nile, and we had a saying: the river floods so that life may begin anew. Because sometimes life has a plan all its own, and there's nothing you can do. So you might as well make the best of it. Besides, life is not so bad here. Most of the people are friendly. I have a roof over my head and food on the table. The resistance offered me a chance to leave, but I decided to stay. No, this is my home now.
He is quite happy. And you've never met a more...
We've arrived. Thank you for your business, eh?
You've never met a more jolly fireman. Certainly gives Sharon a run for his money. Ew, excuse me. Okay, clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop.
Still looks like nasty weather.
Yes, it looks like it's going to be a long winter.
Ah, good. Then the beggar has convinced you to join us, Ahmed. How long has it been? 10 years? 12? It is good to see you again, old friend. Well, now you see that my ship was not lost at sea. Surely everyone must think that. But soon, I will be able to tell them the truth myself.
Man, you must have been really young when they took you.
How did you end up here?
In the same manner as you. My ship was captured while on a trading voyage. They brought me back here and haven't allowed me to set foot on a ship since. I had no choice but to find work on the island. Me, a man of the sea, forced to take work as a windmill keeper. Oh, but none of that matters now.
Who is the beggar?
He goes by the name Padros. He is an outcast Atlantean Templar. Many years ago, while only an initiate, he was blinded and expelled from the Order simply because he expressed disagreement with their holding of the Galeth's powers. His harsh punishment was a message to other initiates who felt as he did. Do not worry that Padros is an Atlantean. He is a good man who believes in our cause.
That is pretty harsh.
What's the Galeth?
The Galeth is the Atlanteans' most important religious artifact. They foolishly believe it has life-giving powers. So strong is their belief that they keep it hidden from covetous eyes within the inner temple. It is always protected by a guardian Templar.
What's a Templar?
I have never forsaken our beliefs for their religious nonsense, but I do know that the Templars are to the Atlanteans as the High Priests are to us.
There were other initiates who agreed with Padros?
Yes, his best friend Saros finished Templar training and passed the rite of initiation, even though he secretly agreed with Padros. They have not spoken since.
What is the final rite of initiation?
More nonsense. They say the initiates must commune with the Galeth and ask its blessing to become a Guardian Templar. Supposedly, if they are worthy, the Galeth grants them eternal life.
Cool.
So, what's the escape plan?
The plan is to escape the island while everyone is celebrating the Kalas Kalera. But what's more, Padros and I have uncovered a secret passage to the inner temple. Tomorrow, I will escort Padros through the passage to rescue his old friend Saros and escape with the Galeth. After, we will meet at the outer docks, board 3 ships, and sail away undetected.
That's a pretty bold plan. You want to steal their most holy of artifacts, one of their Templars, and sail away on 3 ships. Surely you should just sail away. Leave them the Galeth. Though, I guess in this case, I'll probably take the image of the other Templar. I wonder... All I can think is that Sinclair is a Templar, and he's going to have the Galeth, and as it were. Which is why he then goes on to invent time travel. There's a lot of threads here that could overlap.
What's the Galeth?
The Galeth is the Atlanteans' most important religious artifact. They foolishly believe it has life-giving powers.
Oh yeah,
So strong is their belief.
I pushed that already.
There's an inner temple? Well, where is it, and what's your secret passage?
The inner temple lies below the main temple at the bottom of the bay. Always seawater pours down into the inner temple, powering a clockwork device. That water drains out through a pipe that passes beneath this windmill. I've broken into the pipe, and it's large enough to crawl through.
Yeah, that explains the scroll.
Why is the plan set for tomorrow?
So everyone will be there.
Because forever water flows through the pipe, except during the Callus Calera. They claim the stream is redirected by their Earth Mother. Something about the lifting the Galeth in a column of water. Whatever the reason, the channel runs dry for just 1 hour on that day.
Okay, that makes more sense.
What do you mean, rescue Saros?
The sword falls swiftly upon Templars who seek to abandon the Order. Even straying from the grounds is not permitted. Now we've gotten word of our plan to Guardian Templar Saros. He has agreed to allow Padros access to the Galeth in return for helping him escape the watchful eyes of his brethren.
Makes sense. Saros, Sinclair, they're not really that similar, but Greek. And thousands of years is a long time to change your name.
So, what do you want of me?
We request only that you pilot one of the escape ships.
Yep, that's that should have been fairly self-explanatory.
What is the Kalos Kalire?
I do not know much about it, only that it is a rare event. I would suggest you ask the olive oil vendor. She is always willing to spread the tainted seed of their foolish beliefs.
That's a colourful way of describing it. I think that's everything.
I'll speak to you later, my friend.
Please. I must go up to fix the windmill, but you are welcome to stay if you like.
Yes, go on, leave the room. Fool. Man, what is this? The Journeyman Project. Getting everyone to leave the room, the game. Wow, look at that rope. That's some MS Paint level rope right there. Well, I guess it needs to go onto this thing, doesn't it? Somewhere. Ah, there we go. At which point we turn the lever, Kronk. Though before I do this, I am going to save, because I'm really worried they're going to hit me with that game over.
Look at that raging current. Too bad Dutton didn't give you the salmon jumpsuit.
True. Okay. So we've got the staircase, we can access the pipe. So we can now get down there when the Kalos Kalire begins. Oh cool, we can go upstairs again. Clambering up the stairs. All the way up the stairs. Probably don't actually need to go upstairs, but... Oh god, this is a long way up. Finally.
Is there something you need to know, Ahmed?
Ah, brilliant.
I'll speak to you later, my friend.
Of course. We will have many opportunities to talk about old times. Please, can you come back later? I am busy tending to the windmill. Please, can you...
Fair enough. So he's done. He's not coming back. That's it. There's no more from that guy. He got paid for his amount of work, and now it's just a hatch. Okay. We need... what? We need to get a jar filled with oil. We need to stop the water. So I'd wager that we're going to use the oil in the medallion to sneak into the temple to find a mechanism to turn the water off. At which point we can use... At which point we can use the tunnel to get into the inner chamber and grab the grab the fragment of the legacy. This plan seems fairly straightforward. Admittedly, it's somewhat using other people's plans. All I need is some oil. Or a pot. He said pots and oil, didn't he, actually? Yeah, he did. He said pots and oil.
Oh, Padros. You know, you seem to do pretty well getting around all by yourself. Perhaps you should swim back, huh?
Brilliant. I want to be a Lantian. So I guess I'll be him. Because I'm going to be bringing pots.
Ah, so where shall I take you now, huh?
Take me to the temple city with
The temple.
That'll be 10 dromoi, please.
Yes, it will. You cheeky git. Too happy. Far too happy.
Here it is. Take care of me, huh?
Alright. Let's see whether or not this pans out. It seems like a simple enough thing.
Your medallion, citizen? Thank you. Return to your ferry, I will let you through.
Well, hold on. He's gonna let me through. What about the ferryman? It's your lucky day, my ferry friend.
Okay, the lock is draining. Let's go now.
Okay, I guess he's done this before. I'm hoping for a wild ride. Keep your hands and arms inside the carpet. We're out of here! Oh, what, they cut it. They cut it. Oh, we're up here. Ah, skimping out on the cutscenes.
Atlantis has been history's greatest mystery. There have been hundreds of theories throughout time, placing the resting place of the lost continent at the Mediterranean, the Arctic, Central Asia, South America, San Leandro, Winnemucca, north of the Pecos, Lake Titicaca, Fire.
It's okay, Arthur. It's okay. This is like a big area, so I'm going to make the ferry a little bit small on this one. And let's say that that's going to be north. Man, look at this place. Fancy.
Think they have dollar slot machines here?
Fancy smancy.